What's up, guys? I want to welcome y'all to the new podcast, our first episode. I got a great guest coming up from you, my man from New York. Yo, he's hilarious. You know, he's funny, knowledgeable, so we're going to get him in there. So we're going to bring him in right after the intro. So let's get everything going.
Just be happy I ain't punching anything.
There's nothing you can do. Whatever. Do what you want. And we back. So we're going to bring in my guest, man. He's been a client of mine, you know, ever since I've been in Atlanta cutting. Definitely a good friend of mine. So I want to bring in my man. I am Dr. Manhattan.
At I am Dr. Manhattan. Let's go. You know I'm ready for you, L.
Right. Hey, man.
You the celebrity barber of the A-Town, man. I know how I go with you, man.
I appreciate all of that, bro. I'm telling you.
I'm privileged to be here, man. Thank you.
Hey, man, I appreciate you jumping on, man. I've been trying to get people coming on, man. I knew you was going to hold me down. I wanted to save you for a later episode, man, because I had some I'm
going to be on many episodes.
Let's go. Yeah, definitely, man. I know you're going to be rocking with me, man.
So, they ain't no head busters like we are, man. Planet X, man.
Right,
They not ready. The rest of them dudes, they not ready for us, man.
Yo,
Let's
so
go, man.
Check this out, right? Couple of things I want to get into, you know, while we're here on the podcast, man. You know, again, we're gonna have a lot of people. You're definitely gonna be a constant figure on this podcast, man. I like your energy and everything else, so we definitely gonna get you on there, man. But I know a few things I want to talk about. Of course, the Verzuz battle. Yo, you sent me a text because you know I really didn't watch it. I had some stuff to do, you know, so I really didn't watch it. But when you sent me the text, I was like, yo, you are playing. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, they got smoked. Dipset got smoked out, loked out.
Oh, man, it was crazy. I was like, I couldn't believe it.
It was over from the beginning. It was over from the jump. When Styles tried to pull Cam out the beach chair, I said, it's going to be a long night.
So when you sent me the link, right? And I hate I missed it when you see me. I was like, oh shit, because I had watched the Keith Sweat and Bobby Brown joint. You know what I'm saying? I had to represent.
Nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know, I had to represent. You know, my Boston boy. You know, doing this thing. But I was like, and that was like the first time I really watched the Verzuz joint. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I'm definitely gonna check this out. So when you sent me the link, and I heard Sheik Luke say, y'all
don't do that.
I was like,
don't do it. Don't do it.
I said, what is?
He was like, yo, y'all niggas soft. Who's gonna check that on? Y'all pussy. I was like,
oh man.
I was like, okay, if they don't ride out right now in this show, Dipset already lost. Like,
right, yo,
Sheik Luch called him pussy to start the show. I said, it's gonna be a long
and
night.
Jada murdered him, and like my man said.
He spit the Who Shot Ya song from like a mixtape. I mean, I get that.
Hitting him with the rebounds and assists.
Styles P was inviting him to his juice bar, and he was doing all that.
Shooting threes. Listen, first off, with Sheik, the nigga
come to the juice bar.
Sheik is in
you
shape.
Want to be built.
You see how he's fucking huge, right? He's in shape. So I wouldn't have said nothing to the nigga either. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, y'all pussy. The niggas was like,
yo, Freaky Zeke should have snuffed him. He should have snuffed him, man. Yeah, he was talking too reckless. Yeah, Freaky Zeke. What are the extras that stand around you? What are they for?
Yo, he would have got the juice
if they ain't gonna ride
down.
Like,
you hear me? Sheik is huge, nigga. He would have got
Freaky should have snuffed dude. Freaky should have snuffed him or missed trying to snuff him. And at least got stomped out. Like,
listen,
that would have gave him some props.
Nah. They had to come with them bars, man. And I was like, okay. I'm thinking like, and listen, I meant to say like the other stuff we want to get into because I definitely got something I want to talk to you about. I want to before we get back on this. I want to talk to you about if we had a rap Hall of Fame. We're gonna get into that too. That's gonna be something else. We had that in the barbershop. Yo, it was hilarious.
You're not ready for what I'm gonna say.
Well, we gonna see.
As a Queens dude,
right? I got
my top 5 includes E40.
Hold up. Don't even drop
it. As a Queens dude.
Yo, don't drop
I'm sorry.
First off, back to the
Fonzarelli. Holla at me, but go ahead.
Back to the verses,
hey,
dog.
Serious.
Listen,
inspire me.
Them dudes didn't come prepared, bro. You know, Dipset got hits. They got hits, but they did not come prepared.
I loved it. I thought they was gonna win.
Yo, Jada
was gonna win.
Mission,
I lost money over this shit. I'm done with Cam. That nigga's canceled.
Jada.
Cam is. You know what's ill about Cam? He's so delusional, and that's a Harlem dude. And it's a Queens dude. Maybe we just hate it. Harlem dudes be so delusional that even when you play them out, they think they still won the argument.
I can get that.
Cam was like, aha, they mad because they losing. I'm like, Cam.
I can get with you on that. I can get with you on that, bro. But I really think Harlem dudes are flashy. You know what I'm saying? They turn up. You know what I'm saying? Harlem dudes are flashy. Like, you know, that's they swag. But I think they came.
Queens dudes are flashy, and we actually got it. Harlem dudes are flashy, and they ain't got it.
Nah,
but that's my bias.
Man, hold on, bro. You know it's some
Harlem dudes ain't got it. Y'all ain't got it like that. Harlem,
listen.
PSA to the Harlem dudes, y'all ain't got it. And Dipset was your the last bit of your lifeline.
Yo,
and you're dead out here. Cam let y'all down, and now Queens got it.
My man Dre did me one day.
Be happy it wasn't G-Unit, or they would have really washed you.
Yo,
what the hell was you going to do in the club
Dre
drop?
Did this to me one day. I'm going to do it right back to him. He said the comments of I am Dr. Manhattan are his own and his own alone. So
the views expressed by I am Dr. Manhattan do not reflect the views of the company. Viewers
check this out for real though. Honestly, like I think Harlem dudes have always been a flashy type. Like my man, like Mace. You know what I'm saying? Mace
Harlem hasn't mattered since Big L got killed, and I love him.
Mace,
Big L was my favorite rapper. He's my top one.
Mace kind of went a different route. Mace, flashy, but Mace had them bars. You know what I'm saying? I just think that's how they were. But I think they came up.
Are we doing a nice show?
Nah, nigga, I'm telling you. Listen,
no. Mace had his thing going. He had all the women on him, and we jocked him because the women loved him. But then he moved to the A and decided to open a church, and he decided to stop pimping Billboard and started pimping Tide.
Yo, I'm talking about
and donation plates, man.
Murder Mace, he was flashy. He had the waves. He was running around with Diddy, but he had them bars. Mace came about business. Now, just getting back on the Verzuz joint.
Mace is a sucker. He tried to charge me. He tried to charge me $100 for a prayer one time.
Nah, man.
In the West End.
That's a whole
in West End Mall.
That's a whole.
I say, yo, Mace, man, I need the Lord, man. He said, yo, I need 100.
Nah, that's a whole other story. Listen, on the Verzuz joint, right? Dipset did not come prepared, bro. Jada was about business. Sheik was about business. Styles was about business.
They won.
They won.
You right.
They came. They was about business though. They was playing.
And I paid my bet earlier today, and I tried to front on my man, and I bet, and he came through deep with a bunch of YO dudes, and I had to cop a plea.
Yeah, you had to spend that bread, and you was gonna get. Dipset,
I said no, check it. They was like, nah.
Yo, you was gonna get Dipset, but yo. Seriously though, was Jada on point or not? Yeah. All of them was. Them boys was spitting. Them boys was spitting them songs.
On.
20 years old. Let's be honest. 20 years old. They was killing it.
I know my man Tyrain. Shout out to Tyrain.com numerology. He is a avid Lox supporter.
Right.
He was like, "Yo, if you root for Dipset, I'ma snuff you." Like I think he probably got removed before the show even started. I think he went to the Garden. But who knows? I haven't heard from him since, so he's probably in jail. But the whole thing is this. I was like, yo, Dipset's going to win. They got Cam. But you're right.
All right, so check this out.
Jada is top of the line. Styles is one of the grittiest underground street MCs in the game. But Sheik... what the fuck does Sheik have, man? Like, let's be honest. Sheik is the hype man of the Lox.
Nah, man.
Yo, I love Sheik. I don't care how diesel he is.
Dude, Sheik's flow and his cadence, man. Come on, boy.
What are you talking about? Sheik had one verse on All About the Benjamins. That was all I ever mattered.
Don't matter, man. Sheik be spitting, bro. And hold on. even if you don't
think
Sheik
is the hype man. Like Jim Jones is really the hype man for Dipset.
Even if you don't think,
but nobody wants to admit that either.
Even if you don't think Sheik is the man, listen, Sheik knew his lyrics. He came there, he spit. Dog, come on, Sheik is the muscle of the Lox, bro. I don't know.
Whoever's watching this, just realize that this is coming from a dude who's from Boston who feels like Benzino is in his top 5.
Oh man,
like, he told me this personally.
Really?
No.
Really?
We're not. Yo,
really?
He said made men would have murdered the Lox for the verse.
Listen, man, I'm trying to tell you.
They got that one shit that
y'all love talking about Zeno.
That
man.
one beat I had. That one song.
Listen.
Yo, tell Benzino to see me. He invited me to his seafood restaurant and he fronted.
And his
that nigga told me to come through and they still handed me a bill.
Hey man,
Here's fire. I can't front. Yo, shout out Benzino
quit talking. Hey, quit talking.
But yo, he made it seem like it was house. Them niggas handed me a bill.
Nah, man.
Yo, my producer calling me. Let him on this nigga, man.
Nah, you can't even go on my Benzino like that. Check this out, man.
No, I'm hanging up on this dude.
Yo, what's up with your signal, man? We're going to have to edit this out. There you go. You back.
Oh,
listen.
Man, I think I messed up.
Nah, you good. You back on there.
I can't hear you, though.
What you do? See, that's them New York niggas. You muted something, bro. Let me see what you did. Say something again.
No, I'm back. I'm back.
Come on, man. Stop that New York stuff. Boston niggas.
Yo, hold on. All New Yorkers. You see what Boston be trying to do? They be trying to play us.
MIT know how to work shit, nigga. Boston, we fixed this shit.
Get out of here.
I got your shit fixed when you messed
up.
Yo,
they won one series against us when they was down 3-0.
Here you go.
They came back, and now they feel like they got courage and confidence.
Before we
let them win.
Before we move to the sports thing, it looks like you.
No, we're not going to sports. We're not doing that.
Yo,
because the Yankees suck this shit, and y'all got it. So I don't want to even touch on this, man. I'll get emotional.
Listen, man, it looks like you lagging with your video. Let me see. I'm gonna try to.
Yo, you hear what Boston doing? They slow. It's latency now. When I'm telling the truth.
Nah, man, because you got the latency over there. Did you move something? You hit your phone. You got an Android in the video. So listen, Jada killed it, right?
Yep. Oh, he's gonna do me dirty.
Right. Nah, I'm just saying, your phone went out again. Yeah. Jada killed it, right?
No. You gotta edit that out.
What? Edit what out, nigga? No. Listen. Okay.
Edit whatever you talk about.
You was like this.
I got a reputation to keep.
So check this out, right? Jada killed it. He came prepared. Cam, I was expecting
Jada always gonna kill it.
I was expecting Cam to come out and do his thing, and even Santana. But Santana was looking crazy with the clothes on and stuff. He should have just came with the T-shirt and the jeans. He was looking crazy.
They threw it. They snatched. They snatched Santana's bandana off and threw it on the ground.
Jada was like, yo.
When that happened, he should have just snuffed him. Like, yo, I know it's a legendary thing, and I know they got respect, but that was the only thing I was going to say. But when he threw the bandana on the floor,
see, you was trying to fight, man. New York didn't need
Dipset, no. Dipset never existed. They deleted Dipset from the history of hip-hop, man, that night, man.
Yo, listen.
Cam tried to freestyle. We know Cam can't freestyle.
It was not. Look, all I'm saying is they was not ready.
He said, yo, I said, check it. I keep computers puting. Styles P tried to say, they was like, boo.
Listen, man. Listen.
And then he started over from the top of the freestyle, which means it wasn't a freestyle.
No, yo, hold up. Listen. All I'm saying is it wasn't ready. So going back to the whole joint, like, they were there, Dipset, came, they had their entourage and everything. The Lox came. It was just like they was focused from I got a picture. I wish I would have put the picture up. I have it on one of my phones. Yo, listen, let me get this picture, man. Let me show it to you. Now, normally I like to have a picture on so it's more professional, but I want to show you this picture, man, of how your man was.
And sorry for my facial expressions, y'all, man. Yo, that Dipset thing really did something to me, man.
Yo, look.
It took.
Look.
Yo, they got bodies so crazy it warmed my heart. Like, in like a shady way.
This is a dude that's focused, bro. This is the dude that wasn't trying to lose. You feel me? He was not trying to lose, bro. He came there. Yo, even Jada, I think some of the raspiness went out of his voice because he wanted clarity. He wanted niggas to hear him. He was not playing with them, bro. And I think, and then a lot of times, like when he was on stage, and even Styles and Sheik was like, step back because he was in the zone.
Well, I mean, what else were they gonna do? I mean, let's be honest. Okay,
come on, bro.
Let's stop this right now.
The Lox are the Lox, bro. Jada's.
I know. I love them. Styles P's album, "Gangsta and a Gentleman," is one of my favorite albums of all time. But you and I both know that Jadakiss is everything.
Nah, all day.
Those dudes. One dude pours his coffee, and the other dude holds his water while he raps. Nah, I don't want to hear this.
Listen, okay, so what was Dipset's problem? The cohesiveness of...
There's no cohesiveness. This is Cameron.
That's what
Jim
I'm saying.
Jones is Cameron's hype man.
But what
and Jewels was Cameron's weed roller.
The Lox was like this,
and Jewels looked like... Shout out to the dude that sold Jewels that bump of coke before he went on. Because that's what he looked like, man. Shout out to the dude that got that.
That's crazy. Listen.
Jewels, his jaw looked like on some Bobby Brown stuff.
Yo, he was standing Bobby Brown disrespect, nigga. Like I'm telling you. The king of R&B, baby. Believe that.
The king of coke. Cocaine cowboy?
Listen, man, y'all gotta stop disrespecting my man. Yo, Bob, I'm telling you, if Bob heard you do that, Bob was still on you.
I'm sorry, Bobby. I'm sorry, Bobby. I know, man. I know Bobby watched his show. I didn't mean that, man. I was
act
playing.
Like you know, man. OP,
you know what? Hold on. I'm not copping no plea. The fact that he had the money to do all that means he had the money to do all that.
Listen, man.
I didn't have the money to do all that, so it's respect.
Back to that New York.
I'm sorry, Bobby. It was a bad plea. I'm sorry.
Listen, back to the New York dude, looking like that, looking like a bag of clothes, nigga look like a laundromat. Come on, B. Like, listen.
Yo, let me tell you something. Hold on. Let me be honest. So, I was rooting for Dipset, but low key, I was rooting. I'm gonna feel ashamed. I don't care. I was rooting for Jewels to fall off the stage or something, because one of my ex-girlfriends, like, I used to try to be a rapper. She would never spin my stuff. Yeah, I remember she would huddle up when Jewels would put a new song out. When that Whistle song came out, she ran it to the ground. I think I smashed her a couple times to the damn It's Dipset. Here we go. Don't stop now. Woo, woo. I was hitting with the W, but that's too much information. However, yo, I felt some kind of way because I felt like she liked him, because it wasn't like his lyrics were like complex. I felt like she liked him because she liked how he looked. So on the low, I was hoping he fell off the stage.
So you think your girl, the girl that you used to like,
man? Yo, I'm gonna keep it real, man.
You think the girl that you used to like, you
gonna double down.
That's why you don't like her. That's why you don't like Jewels.
I broke up with her over that shit.
Come on, bro.
But yo,
that's crazy,
man. Yo, she was playing. Yo, she played that. Yo, she was playing that.
Yo, listen.
The champ is here. The champ is here. I was like, yo, you bumping that nigga shit. You ain't never playing my shit.
Dipset. Clearly, you got an issue with Dipset and Jewels.
No, I wanted Dipset to win. I love Cam.
Because you still ain't comment. So honestly, let me reel you in real quick. Right? Let me reel you in real quick. Honestly.
No, you're going to double down. You're not reeling me.
Nah, I ain't trying to double down. I just want to ask you a question, right? Do you feel that Jada was in the zone, and was he in the top 5 before? Was he in the top 5 before tonight, before the night of the Verzuz?
Of course. Jada was in top 5, 100%. He wasn't in a zone. The nigga spit his own shit.
Right.
I mean, like, people are like, oh, he bodied it. I'm like, he spit his own rap.
Okay, so, but like, check this out. Check this out, though. Listen to this.
Yo, I'm trying to think of somebody.
I'm trying to think of somebody off off the top of my head, right? Check this out.
No. His showsmanship, his performance was amazing.
Hold on, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of people that come out, right? Check this out. A lot of people that come out.
Busta, I've been to a Busta Rhymes show. There's nothing that's going to top that.
No, but what I'm saying is that's why Busta's amazing. So check this out, right? Depending on what Busta you get, you may get Busta who swole. You know, Busta who was
don't do this.
Busta
who like Rick James?
Busta? Nah. Busta ain't never been like that. Listen, you may get Busta.
Boston dudes, Busta. You heard what Boston dude said about you.
Nah,
he said you look like Rick James.
You may get Busta who was swole with the workout. You may get Busta now that's in shape.
He's official. He's official. He good. Right. He good now. He good.
Regardless of what Busta you get, nigga, Busta come to work. He's spitting. He on stage. He moving. He doing his thing. You know what I'm saying? Busta ain't lip syncing, and he killing the verses.
Oh, you were gonna go to the lip syncing?
I'm just saying, man. Because
they lip. Oh, man. I don't know what they were thinking.
Yo, you don't see Hov rapping over You don't see Hov rapping over no beats, man. Over no lyrics. Come on, bro. All the greats, man. The greats.
That's why I made the face. Hov put on a real show. He got the live band. He do his thing. Hov will give you a show.
So check this out.
We can't compare nobody to Hov.
Me being older than you.
Or B.
Me being older than you, right? Check this out.
They next level.
Mm-hmm. Me being older than you. You know, these niggas, they had to remember these lyrics, man. Come on, bro. And Jada was spitting mixtape lyrics. So was Sheek. So was Styles. They was doing it.
What else was Sheek gonna spit? And I love Sheek. Yo, honestly, I was kind of bitter that Sheek ain't do my favorite song, that 45 Minutes for Broadway. That joint is the hottest.
Because that's
it's a song called Broadway.
That's Sheek's album,
everybody right now. Yes, everybody now.
You could only do the Lox. You could only do the Lox and Dipset. You can only do the Lox and Dipset. Jada took a shot when he did the
I love women.
He did the New York joint. But I'm telling you, so listen, moving on, because you never, you just like, most of my New York friends, you never gonna give me a straight answer. So moving on.
No, hold on. What's the straight answer? I told you. He's like top 5. He bodied it. And that's what we expect from Jada. That's what makes him so great.
But listen, Jada's
you never blown away when Jada bodied some shit. Jada's
great, but I'm saying the Lox as a whole, they were a unit. They were a unit, man, that night. They were a unit. They was killing it. You know what I'm saying? They was, Jada's the man. He's the front man. Let's not get it twisted.
You know what? I love the live.
But bro,
it ain't nasty. And Styles is super nasty. The holiday freestyle, everybody needs to Google that right now. However,
this is how
I wanted Dipset to win just because of Cam, and Cam looked crazy.
This is how the Lox systematically.
He said, they mad.
This is how they broke them down.
Talking about?
Check this out.
Yo, no, hold on. Yo, Cam started arguing with them as he played his hit, like "Welcome, I'm from New York City." And he was like, yo, that's what I mean. What you mean? Y'all ain't got no hits like this. And then Jada plays his verse from there. What the hell? Got 100 guns, 100 clips. I'm from New York. Which was weird to me because I just finished seeing a picture of the Lox with 50. So he was there. I wish someone has a camera angle that put the camera on 50 when Jada decided to play the Ja Rule shit. Minutes after taking a picture with this nigga.
Yo, but listen, come on.
50 was looking crazy.
Again, check it out, right? So, okay, so now, I hate to open this can
of worms.
Queens. I hate to open this can of worms, right? But y'all need to stop acting like Ja Rule wasn't putting out hits. For real.
Hold on.
He went up. Come on, bro.
No. Hold on. Let's switch it up. You know, I got G Unit affiliation all day.
That's cool.
50's folks, and it took me around the world. Listen, no.
Let me say,
I can't. Don't do this. Ja Rule had bangers. I'm not gonna lie.
But again, hold on. This is a whole other can of worms. We done got into something. But check this out. Let me tell you something.
Some Boston stuff. Like, you see how Boston dudes be trying to line us?
How do you know? Do you know anybody that could withstand that pressure that 50 put on a nigga? 50 had,
and that's why he disappeared.
50 had Busta Rhymes, Eminem, Dr. Dre, G Unit. And who else he had coming at Ja Rule? Mace?
I don't know what he had going on, man.
Yo, listen, but
Ja Rule vanished so quickly, man. I don't even remember what happened to get him out of here.
But look at this though.
But he did his thing.
DMX was at him too.
Yeah, you're right. He said, "Yo,
dude." So listen, let's go. You got potentially a top 5.
DMX say, yo, you remember the interview with DMX?
You got potentially a top
DMX
5.
Say, you know what I mean? DMX like, yo, you got my whole style.
You got a top 10. You got a top 5 and a top 10 rapper coming at you like that. For real, like, come on. You got a top 5 and a top 10 rapper coming at you. Oh, there you go. You back. But listen, what I'm telling you. So,
Ja Rule.
It's somebody from New York. Come on, bro.
When he had his moment.
That's a banger, though. Come on, that's a banger.
Ja Rule had his moment.
I'm from New York.
I'm from New York. Oh. Yo, it was. When it came on, I was mad proud. I was waiting on somebody to put the camera on Fifth. And Fat Joe. Like, I wanted to see, like,
that was a hit for Jada. That was a hit for, and Joey Crack, man. Come on, man. Crack was in the audience.
I could see the coke.
Crack was in the audience with that Hermes on, killing it. You know what I'm saying?
Speaking of Crack, don't nobody want to see Joey Crack on the Verzuz either.
Nah.
Joey Crack got so many hits. I
would love to see somebody. It's gonna take somebody like 50 to go against Crack.
Yeah, I don't think they would. I mean, they just got right. They just got right, and I think the dialogue, knowing both of them being real street dudes, the dialogue would get questionable.
Well, nah,
and it might revert them back to where they were previously.
I wouldn't want them to do it, but I really think like it would be somebody on that level. Somebody on that level would have to, do that. But all right.
My bad.
Now,
shut up.
Check this out. Nah, you good, man. Check this out.
I'm getting hyped. You can't. Right. You said the G Unit 50 shit. I'm like, here we go, man. G Unit and Ja Rule shit. I'm like,
my boys, man. You know what I'm saying? But check this out, right?
We loved Ja when 50 came out. We lied and said we never loved Ja. That's how it went down.
Yeah,
but we loved him too.
Everybody
in the beginning.
Everybody had love for Ja. Everybody was wearing that bandana like Ja Rule and Tupac. Nigga.
I ain't wearing no bandana.
Lying if you wasn't. You know what I'm saying? But check this out. All right, so get this. The next segment, right, that we want to get into. But, first, I want to definitely kind of pay some bills, right, I guess, per se. So, like, a lot of the sounds and the music I'm using on here is from Epidemic Sound. That's where I get my sound from.
Epidemic.
Yep.
Shout out.
Use them. Yeah, definitely. And, so... if you're looking for some sound or looking for anybody, creators, producers, things like that, need sounds, music, clips, check out Epidemic Sound. So, all right, with that being said.
Epidemic Sounds is fire. Don't sleep. Y'all need that.
Fire.
Y'all need that. Intros, drops, don't sleep. Epidemic Sound is where it's at. And if you can't call yourself podcasting or call yourself being serious about being out here with these commercials, these everythings in business, period. If you want sound and you're not going to Epidemic Sound, you might as well not be around. What's up? Exactly. Let's go, Al.
Bars. And the pricing. They had the best pricing available. Trust me. All right, so check this out, right? Now, we was in a barbershop. So, of course, this podcast is called Ask a Barber. So you got to, again, and I should have stated this, but it's cool. We can get back into this. You can call up once we go live. This is going to be kind of a pre-recorded show, but once we go live, you're definitely going to see it at I Am Dr. Manhattan. My other co-host, Fat Adon, who's going to be on here. Fat, what's up? We're going to pull him back in, once everything clears up. But so we were in the barbershop today, and we was having a discussion. The discussion was, which I don't think we have one, but, if I'm correct, but I don't think we have a Rap Hall of Fame other than what we talk about. But if we had a Rap Hall of Fame, he's been itching to get on this topic. If we had a Rap Hall of Fame, right? Who would you put in it? So, and the stipulations of this topic is gonna be, you can only put 5 in a category. So we're gonna call this top 5.
What's the category? What's the category?
Okay, so we're gonna go with best male rapper, dead or alive. You know, in the words of Jada. Top 5 best male rappers, dead or alive. Top 5 best female rappers, dead or alive.
Okay. Okay.
Groups, we're gonna get into groups. And
he gonna say Das Effects.
And then we gonna get
into effects.
And then we gonna get man. I love Das. Everybody loves Das Effects. And then
I love them, but they're not there.
Let me see. So we're gonna do groups, and then we're gonna probably get into some hotlines, stuff like that. You know, so we're gonna.
So what L is telling y'all is he's basically going into the hot list of all the Queens MCs. Because if you're talking about groups, we talk about Tribe. If you're talking about rappers, we talking about Nas. If you talk, come on, man.
I mean, look. Everybody why we even? So by this being an
ain't no high five. It's Queens all day.
Entertainment show. Now, can you
Queens?
Can you?
Southside.
I am Dr. Manhattan.
Not the other side of Mary.
Can you get past your Queens affiliation and be biased on the subject of hip hop, which is worldwide now?
Absolutely.
Queens,
in fact,
but it's worldwide.
In fact, I think you know, L, that my number 1 is Redman, and he's from Jersey, and my number 2 is E40. And nobody knew that about me until now. So now you're gonna get me jumped.
All right, so okay, so that's cool. So
by Nas
for a minute. So
Jungle gonna run down on me with the Masterfield crew.
Let's get the ladies their respect. So we're gonna start right now first. I know you always gonna try to be the wild card. So let me bring out my 5.
Shut up.
Let me bring out my 5. All right.
Yeah.
If I had a rap Hall of Fame and I was putting my female artists in there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking all time, could be young or old. So just so you know that, right? I'm gonna go. My number 1 is gonna be Kim. She's gonna be my number 1.
Kim who?
Kim, really?
Wait.
Queen B, really? Really? You gonna say Kim who?
Kim?
Disrespectful.
Ooh.
Biggie's rolling over in his grave right now. My number 1 is Kim. K-I-M.
Let his ass roll.
Number 2, Mia X. No Limit. What?
Oh, yeah. Mia was nasty. How's number 2 not Foxy? Yo, you wild.
Nah, man. Nah.
Yo, you wasn't. Now you're wilding. I knew
Foxy's
you was
not my number 2,
shit.
bro. Foxy's not my number 2. So
what are you talking about?
She's not, bro. She's not my number 2. Now,
all right, shut up.
Foxy. Now, my number 3. We can go with Foxy. My number 4. Cardi B.
Wait.
What?
You're playing? No. You're playing dirty.
My number 4 is Cardi B. Now, I have.
Hold on.
Now,
are you missing someone? Hold on. Did you forget someone? Everybody, wait a minute. I think L missed a number.
Nah.
So we're gonna allow him to fill it in now.
Okay, so let me see. Matter of fact, I'm gonna take the. I'm gonna hold on. Let me go back. Right. Let me go back. I'm gonna start with Kim, Mia X. Then I'm gonna go with.
Don't.
You see, that's the buzzer because it's about to get ready. Then I'm gonna go with Kim, Mia X.
Don't do this.
What? And then next, my next one.
Don't do it.
You ready for it? Eve.
Don't.
Eve. Yes.
See, you playing dirty. Like I can't even.
Then Cardi B.
But wait,
then Lauryn Hill.
Hold on. Where's Foxy? Hold
Foxy's
on.
Out of my top.
Foxy and Kim is the same chick.
No. So why
the only difference between both of them? The only difference between them is Biggie wrote one chick's raps and Jay-Z wrote the other. Are you kidding me?
That's
the only difference is Foxy can actually write her own rap.
Do your list.
Are you kidding?
Do your list.
I love Kim, but don't do that to Fox. That's not fair.
I will do. Matter of fact, I will let you do Kim and Foxy 1A and 1B.
They not though.
What you mean they not?
I got a wild card.
Well, come on then. Come with it.
All right.
I'm gonna let you talk. I'm not gonna do like I might let you talk. I might let you talk. I might hit the mute button on your ass.
I'm not gonna cut you off like you cut me off.
Nah,
see how I
might hit the mute button on you, but go ahead. Let's see.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Go ahead and let's see. Hold on a second. I might hit the mute button on you. Wait a minute. Get it. All right.
Damn.
Hold on. Let me make sure your video feed is popping.
Let me tell you. All right. The greatest female rapper of all time. Shout out to the Midwest, because y'all own her. Y'all got her. Y'all birthed her. Shauna is the greatest female MC of all time.
From Disturbing the Peace?
Yes. Shauna, can't nobody fuck with her. She raps as fast as Twister.
Stop playing.
And she dropped jewels like a motherfucker. And can't nobody fuck with her.
Where's Shauna from?
Got a question about it?
Where's Shauna from?
Chicago.
Is she the best rapper in Chicago?
Yes.
No.
Yes, she is.
What about the Brat?
Man or woman? The Brat.
What?
And I suck my teeth because the Brat, there are certain individuals who are legendary status. First of all, in my opinion, if you ever did a song with Biggie back in the day and not no like refurbished shit they done put out later, you're legendary status. You shouldn't even have to be compared. The Brat blazed that path for a Shauna. And then Shauna stepped in that motherfucker and shut it down and kicked the door open and blew it open. Can't no female MC in history ever fuck with Shauna. If you think I'm lying, pull her albums up or go to Candy Coat. Go to Candy Coated Paint. She got a song called Candy Coated Paint. And the flow on that shit can body dudes.
I'm gonna check it out.
I look at who get crossed either side.
Shauna's dope.
Half these niggas can't fuck with Shauna.
But
half these niggas in history, not even just right now.
I'm not gonna mess with your top five. So number one.
Anyway, Shauna, number one. Shauna, number one. Onesie. Number two. Lauryn Hill. She can sing and rap, which is kind of unfair. It's like a Drake and Tory Lanez unfairness, where it's like, what are you gonna do with that?
Okay,
What am I gonna do against that? This nigga can spit the verse and then sing the hook.
I don't think I would get to have this show I don't think I would get to have this conversation in the barbershop. But since this is my show, I'm gonna have this conversation. I'm gonna speak on it.
Of course, you wouldn't have the conversation because you'll be cutting my hair, and I ain't gonna disagree with you because you're gonna beat me up or throw me out your chair.
As soon as I learn to mute you, I'll be like, boop, not. But listen,
get out of my chair.
Check this out, right?
Come on, bro.
In the barbershop, I wouldn't get to say this conversation because I have so many other barbers and people yelling at me. But you're right. Listen, I think right now, with the scope of music and how Drake kills it, I agree with you 110%. If Lauren was rapping
Drake brought light-skinned niggas back, yo. We haven't been popping since I'll Be Sure.
Keep your light-skinned Reddick to yourself. Keep your light-skinned Reddick to yourself.
In the world.
Light-skinned guys are not back in style.
He got killed commercially. Drake brought us back. We're here now, man. We did it.
You know, we still have all the dark-skinned brothers are still winning. Idris,
you right.
Y'all are trying.
A couple dark-skinned niggas took my side pieces.
Y'all are trying. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you need to go get LB, you know what I'm saying? Go get LB or something.
A judgment ability.
Y'all lost the general when Prince went, you know what I'm saying? RIP to Prince, you know what I'm saying? The best light-skinned dude ever. You feel me? Believe that. When we lost Prince, light skin got set back, but you know.
Please, I'm a light skinned politician.
But hold on, but Drake is doing his thing, trying to get y'all back to prominence. But listen,
trying.
Honestly, if Lauryn Hill was spitting and doing some of the stuff that Drake do now, she'd be off the chart. She'd be amazing because she has that that ability. So I agree with you 110%.
If she was still in the mix, she would have been doing the shit Drake been doing. that pull emotional strings while talking fly on the rap.
Every now and again.
Then they're going to tell a bitch that he'll fly her out and beat it up and never call her again, but then he'll sing to her and tell her he loves her on the hook. It's confusing, it's chaotic, and they don't know how to react, so they just love it.
That's y'all light
I love it.
Stuff. You know what I'm saying?
That's how we do it.
Every now and again, I'll pull up how many mics on my playlist, man. I gotta hear Lauren spit them verses on that, yo. That's iconic. But go ahead. That's number 2. So you on 3?
Yeah. Number 3 is Foxy Brown. Fox. Anybody who doubts what I'm saying, do me one solid. Go to Google or YouTube, whatever you want to do. It's probably gonna pull you to YouTube. You know, we're owned by them. However, go there and look up Capone and Noriega featuring Foxy Brown, Bang Bang, a song called Bang Bang. She bodied Lil' Kim and Puff in like 8 bars. I'd never seen anything like it. That was the original Massacre. 50, I love the Massacre, but the original Massacre was Foxy on Bang Bang. Yeah. So anyway, she's number 3.
All right.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So Shauna, number 1. Lauryn Hill, number 2. Foxy, number 3. I'm about to throw you for a loop, Al.
Man, don't go get me no obscure female rapper. We got more stuff
to get to. So no. I'm gonna hurry up. Mia X is
that's what I'm talking about.
My 4th pick. She was hard. In fact, let's just be honest here. Shout out to Master P. He had a hustle going. He wasn't trying to be MC Ultra. But Mia X was actually the only person who could actually rap in the entire clip.
She was probably one of the best rappers on No Limit.
She was the only rapper in the clip.
Outside
the rest of them were hype man that did songs.
Hold on, but outside of Snoop, outside of Mystical was fire, bro.
No. I don't count Snoop. Mystical as being down with them because I was fucking with Mystical before. He was with that clique. Like Mystical had shit on the streets in New Orleans, and I was dealing with a broad on some high school shit. She used to bump Mystical. In fact, I built my whole style off of him. Shout out to Mystical, man. I thought he was amazing. He was ahead of his time. By the time the world discovered him, you missed all the really fly shit. But whatever. Mia X. Oh, all right. So aside from Mystical, and I don't count Snoop because Snoop is death row for life. I don't care. It's wherever you do your classic at, that's where you stay for life. I don't care. If you ain't had no classic after that, then that's where you stay.
What was Snoop album on Death Row? The first one on No Limit.
Doggy Style?
No, the other one.
All right. I don't remember. No one does. No one remembers. He doesn't remember. However,
Snoop
he did have a song. He did have a song with Sugar Free. He had a song with Sugar Free that was fire.
That was dope. But
easy.
But Snoop,
I was like, "Woo, doing it hard, no."
Snoop was doing his thing. Shit. Snoop had to leave LA before he would have did something to somebody, and
exactly,
vice versa.
Exactly.
But,
a lot of people think Snoop ran. Snoop ain't run. Snoop went to the bread, and he did the corporate shit when he could have did the hood shit that he been doing.
Right.
Snoop evolved. Snoop showed us how to evolve before that was a thing.
Snoop is one of my.
Shout out to the OG.
Shout out to Snoop. Snoop is one of my dude. Like, it ain't too many people I'm a fan out over, bro. Like I said, Jigga. I'm saying I might fan out if I see Oprah.
I travel with Ho.
Snoop.
He said 2 words to me.
Snoop is one of them. Snoop is one of them, bro. Of course, Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying?
He said West Beans.
You know what I'm saying? But listen, Snoop, bro, this dude is still so relevant, dude. Snoop get bread for showing up. Snoop get bread for just, look how
he's walking around doing Corona commercials.
Right. Imagine if he would have kept it gutter.
Hello.
Imagine if he would have kept it gutter with with Suge and them, and then he probably wouldn't even be doing the stuff he's doing now. You know what I'm saying? So
if he would have kept it better with Suge and him, he would have been Tupac before Tupac.
Yep. And listen, on real talk, on the side note, I would love to meet Master P too, because he put that blueprint down.
I love P.
Come on.
That's what I said. P was a hustler. P never professed to be the dopest spitter. P came in telling you what he was doing on some Ice Cream Man shit. Like, look, a lot of people talk about Ghetto Dope. Ghetto Dope is one of my favorite albums of all time. That's a whole nother thing.
Right.
But Ice Cream Man, he told you what he was about.
He told you what he was doing. Yeah. He was
told you.
And I think
Man,
Hove came and took it to another level. He was trying to put that on Nipsey, R.I.P. Nipsey, man. He was trying to put that on Nipsey because Nipsey was going to be the next one to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he was.
That philanthropist, entrepreneur. But P set that mold, man. Like, and then
he set the mold.
Yep, and Snoop started when he got his hands on Snoop. And I want to say they got that documentary. I haven't seen the whole documentary, but when he got his hands on Snoop, man, and he taught Snoop that business, bro. Snoop changed it up.
Out of here.
Yeah, he changed
out of here. And honestly, I truly believe, and shout out to P, but I truly believe that Snoop was going to find his niche, find his lane either way. He's a natural born hustler, man. Certain people are just natural born hustlers. They was gonna get to the bag. He's too talented. Right way.
Yeah, he's too talented. His family's too talented. His cousins and them corrupt. Dog Pound, all them niggas. You know what I'm saying? He was gonna get to it. Yeah.
Dog Pound had one of the hottest albums.
Or was gonna go bad for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Or was gonna go bad for somebody.
So I salute him, and I think we need to do more of that, saluting people for evolving before like moving backwards.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Absolutely. They actually evolve before going backwards and doing the same thing.
Yep. Yeah, so like I said, man, that's gonna be
improved. But you're right.
We definitely gonna get on that East Coast West Coast thing. But yo, like I said, Mia X, she's there.
Yeah, so Mia X is number 4.
So 5 is gonna be hard.
And then I put.
Give me
5 is Little Kim.
Hold on.
5 is Little Kim.
Okay, so check this out. Okay, so you said 5 is Kim, right? So
yeah,
we obviously ain't gonna.
Kim is fire. Kim, legendary.
We're gonna get to of course the classic top 5 men. Then we're gonna continue. We'll continue this definitely discussion.
Although,
but I want you to give me.
I want you to give me out of everybody I named.
Listen,
other than Sean.
I want you to give me 3 honorable mentions. 3. That's a lot for top 5.
Honorable mentions. And first of all, I don't like what we do with the shorties. I don't like what we do with the sisters, but unfortunately, we have to because that's how it's categorized and we've been conditioned. Where it's like the female MCs, and
no, but
it's fine. It's fine. I get it.
But I do agree with you. So let me check this out.
Because half of the women we named could body
do. So that's what I'm saying. And I agree with you with Shauna because Shauna was holding her own with Ludacris. A lot of people. He's an underrated
and
MC.
Twister.
Yeah, and Twister. He's
Ludacris.
He's an underrated MC, bro.
Ludacris is in my top 10.
Yeah. So she was holding on with him. Mia, like I said, Mia was body and cast. People don't listen to. They listen to the beats she was using or sometimes her content. But Mia was body and cast. Like, so I agree with you on that. And
but honorable mentions, like you said, of course it's Nicki Minaj and I said honorable mention Nicki Minaj, Remy Ma, and Cardi B. Remy Ma. Honestly, the only reason Remy Ma isn't my number 2, because to me ain't nobody fucking with Shauna, just because the speed in which she can rap is just, when somebody possesses a tool that you can't conjure,
replicate,
on your greatest, you can't replicate, you got to give it up. But that 100 words a minute shit that she has, that Twister shit, you can't fuck with that. What you going to come behind that with? You can't.
Right.
But the whole thing is, but honestly, if Remy Ma didn't go through her situations and things like that, like, that we all know about, she was on pace because she spit so hard. If she didn't have such a minimal catalog,
let me say this about Remy. Like, she was in Joel's Shadow was big. When you in Joey's Crack Shadow, it's big. And then she reminded me of 3 of 3 of the greatest and 3 great MCs, but it was like they almost went too hard. It was It was Remy, Papoose, and Cannabis. They go too hard, like too hard. Like,
but what's too hard when you spitting?
Like when you
that's what we want.
when you spit, like
if you want to give them the raw, it's raw or nothing else.
Let me tell you, like, so
it's raw or microwave. It's raw. It's either raw or it's microwave.
Take Jada for
There's
instance,
no in between.
Jada,
hold on. What do he say? Cross on the green, never in between.
Nah, I hear you. Listen,
it's raw microwave, bro.
I hear what you're saying. Now, when you out spitting, when you spitting, you know, freestyles in front of people, you know, showing skills, that's where the raw comes in at. But it takes a special artist to be able to bring that rawness, but edge it off with a little, you know, a
little sauce,
a little sauce, like
I feel you.
That's how Jada go hard, man. You know what made me I was always a beat dude, right? I love listening to beats. Beats would just stop me from listening to lyrics, because if that beat came on and it wasn't right, I wasn't trying to hit. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, watch me shit on Swizz. Yeah, and that's why I thought Dipset would win, because Dipset's beats by Just Blaze were always better than the beats that Swizz gave the Lox. Shout out to Swizz and Verzuz.
Yeah, some of them. But check this out. But
because DMX is getting all the hot shit.
When I heard Jada say, the only ice I'll be giving you, only ice I'll be buying you will be in a drink, I was like, like, come on, bro. That was just simplistic, but it meant something. You know what I mean? Like that type of thing. So I was just like,
it wasn't the hardest thing he ever said.
It wasn't the hardest thing he ever said, but it's the way
I get where you're going in
the
your
way
journey.
he delivered it. You know what I'm saying? Like Remy was like with Cannabis. The reason why Cannabis fell off, because Cannabis was so, everything was so just.
He was so all right. Here we go. So here's why you got me on here, man, because you know I got this story. Real quick, Cannabis. I got to meet this nigga, right? Me and my homeboy driving to Gwinnett Mall in Georgia, everybody. And we see some little kid run across the street. I hate to shit on him like this, but I'm not really. You know what I'm saying? Dude was like 4'11". So like we see some kid run across the street, like he cut in front of my man's car. He's like, yo, fuck out the street, shorty. He looked again. He's the biggest Cannabis fan. Shout out to LJ. Lord ever since. Jay Dilla's protege. Shout out to Jay Dilla. Anyway, he was like, dude, that's Cannabis. That was Cannabis. I said, yeah, right. That's a kid. He said, I promise. We bust a right. Skirt. He pulls into the plaza to the right of Gwinnett Mall. If y'all know it, if you're in Georgia, you know, to the right of Gwinnett Mall. Unless you want to be in the U.S. military in any form of fashion, don't ever turn into that parking lot, even by accident. They run up on you like Jehovah Witness. They run up on you like the Muslims on the ad with the bean pies, kid. They be at you like, boom, boom. So we pulled in. The recruiters was at us like, hey, come on, park right there, brother. Hey, brother, park right there. So we was like, nah, we just saw somebody run in. We think it's a rapper we know. He said, you mean Cannabis? My man's looked at me like, no way. I said, yeah. He said his father worked in like the Marines recruiting office next to Gwinnett Mall as a recruiter. Shout out to him. And Cannabis was sitting there on a laptop and write raps. No,
yo,
I think the nigga was coming from Panda Express.
Yo, that's why he militant. Yo, that's why, like, yo,
we walked in. We was like, yo. As soon as we walked in, I think he looked at us. He seen me look like two up north niggas. He was like, "You're here for my son, aren't you?" It was like a kung fu flick. That nigga's mouth moved like, "You're here for my son."
Yo,
I was like, yo. He was like, "Yeah, we here for Cannabis, yo." He was like, "Yo, he in the back. Hold on." So he came out. That nigga was mad little, like a toddler. We was, my homeboy was disappointed like I was when I met my deeper person for the first time. But anyway, like he was so little.
Yo, come on.
My man was like, he was like, what? He was like, you gotta be kidding me. Cannabis, this is how committed he is to the flow. That nigga can't. My man was like, yo, you mad small, son. Yo, mad disrespectful. Cannabis like, yo, it is what it is. What you out to battle or something? So the nigga stepped out the back with a laptop in his hand, still trying to battle. Yo, shout out to Cannabis, man.
Yeah.
Cannabis was super complex. It just that was my little story. But anyway, I loved Cannabis. He was nice. The nigga's 4'11", but he know how to talk
be
big
for you
the
too.
right way. Fuck out of here. I'm not joining the Marines. Tell your father. I ain't mean that. I ain't mean that.
Listen, if you ain't close enough to shit on, he gonna spit on you. Right. Come on, man.
Yo, and
you're supposed to know that
I know
line.
A dude named MF and Panic.
Come on,
that's
man.
Ready for a man like him, man. He's an alien. You don't want nothing to do with him. But anyway, Cannabis is dope. My bad. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Listen, appreciate the story. Check this out, right? That's hilarious. Yeah. So
he's 4'11". He's tiny, but he talk big right way. Loved it.
All right, so your honorable mentions were, you put Cardi in the honorable mention?
I put Nicki, Remy, and then Cardi. Because listen, Cardi B is a product of Nicki and Remy.
Yeah, but Cardi
she mixes that fly talk with that tough talk. And that's why they love her. And I love Cardi. Because she embodies up north. I love any female MC that's super New York.
To me, man,
Cardi and Nicki remind me of the same person because they both seem like a shorty I would try to holla at. Like I was cool like that and they would shut me down. And I just walk off like nothing happened and look around real quick and hope niggas ain't see me get fronted on. They both was the same. They were both front on me.
I had to put Cardi in my
not now.
In my top 5. I had to put Cardi in my top 5 because her delivery's bananas. Like she go hard, bro. She be killing it.
Of course.
Her delivery's bananas. Like,
yeah,
and then
that's what I was saying.
They want to say Offset's right, and but whatever.
Offset's not right. Her shit. Offset's doing his thing. She's doing her thing. They both
I don't know, but
and they both getting money out here.
Guess what? If your husband is Offset and your kids' godparents are the Migos, yeah, write a rhyme for me, bro. You know what I'm saying? So don't get mad because you don't have my network. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah, don't get mad because you don't
niggas
have
can say
my
what
network.
they want about the Migos, but every nigga wish they had a Bad and Bougie. You'll be straight for life after that. Yo, give me a Bad and Bougie. If them niggas could have wrote that for me, I would have Milli Vanilli that shit and got exposed.
Right.
And still been doing Beyond the Glory documentaries with pride.
That's gonna be
another conversation. I lip sync that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Check this out. That's gonna be another.
But
conversation.
I did it with charisma. You know what I mean?
I think the Migos are dope. The niggas are hella dope. You know what I'm saying? All of them.
Absolutely. Gwinnett County.
They always want to
salute to Gwinnett. They was in Barnacles. Shout out to Barnacles. Rest in prestige to Barnacles.
Barnacles used to bounce at Barnacles, right?
What?
You know, I used to bounce at Barnacles.
How you ain't see me? I was the mayor of Gwinnett.
I probably threw you out. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Acting crazy.
I think you threw me on the ground and stomped me out one night, but I was too drunk to remember. Now I know why you look familiar when you start cutting my head. But go ahead. This look familiar, yo.
All right, so check this out, right?
You snuck me, though. You snuck me.
All those topics, man, we weren't gonna be able to get into, man. But definitely, man. I do appreciate you popping on, man. You know, we definitely gonna get back to it. Like I said, we're gonna have you back on. We're gonna have a few other people on. Shout
out to Shauna. I love you. Shauna got the fat ass. Oh shit, my girl in the room.
Yeah, you gonna get.
Close. Yo, shout out to Shauna.
You gonna get stabbed.
I care about you.
You gonna get stabbed.
Shauna got the flow and she got the onion.
Yo, listen.
And it's the official shit.
Is Shauna still in
Atlanta? It's the official. Is she still in Atlanta? Better not be. I'm gonna pull up and propose to her in church, nigga.
Yo, didn't you say
I'm gonna propose to her in church?
Did you say your girl
during
was
the
Russian?
collection?
Russian people.
Why are you doing this right now, nigga? Why would you do this?
Kill people.
Sean, I don't believe this.
Because Russian people kill people, nigga.
Yeah.
You better watch yourself, bro. I don't want to find you with the knife in your back.
Uncle Misha is definitely
yeah, you don't want to. I don't want to find you with the knife in your back, bro. Like, look at my dude with the knife in his back.
You know what? Those was jokes. I was just playing, man. You know that. I didn't mean that. But yo, Shauna, my homeboy said that he would smash Shauna. I got a homeboy.
He said, I got a homeboy. I was talking for
so
him.
He right here. Hold on. You don't be on, he don't want to be on camera, but yo, my homeboy was the one that really told me to say it.
Because Uncle Nikolai gonna find you, bro.
Sergey.
Nikolai gonna be like, oh, so you want to talk to Shana? Yo, man, but listen, man.
Shout out to Drago, man.
Drago. Yo, listen, it was
Rocky cheated,
a pleasure,
nigga.
Man.
He cheated. He would have never won in real life. But anyway, man.
It was an absolute pleasure. Hey, man, y'all give it up to at I am Dr. Manhattan. You know what I'm saying?
Come check me out at I am Dr. Manhattan on IG. I am Dr. Manhattan channel on the YouTube. Follow at Planet X Galaxy on IG as well. That's where you're gonna find that MF and Panic. He's coming. The invasion's coming. That alien shit is real, but you'll see.
Yo,
by the time you find out, it's too late.
We definitely gonna have him on because he loves talking about his alien joints and all that stuff. So I'm definitely intrigued by that.
Alien chick grabbed my ass one time, man. I saw
an alien chick. Yo, but listen. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put up. Excuse me, y'all, bro. I'm gonna put up our social media. You know what I'm saying? You know, Ask the Barber, El the Barber. You can find me on Instagram at El the Barber 1. My partner, my co-host, Fatter Don, you definitely can find him. And we also have Ask the Barber podcast on Instagram. So definitely check us out. I want to thank my guest at I am Dr. Manhattan. He's hilarious. You're gonna see him a lot. We're gonna be doing a lot of different things, man. So definitely keep tuning in, checking us out. You know, we're gonna have everything lined up. Everything's gonna get better. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna be doing a lot of different things. So I definitely appreciate you guys tuning in. Keep tuning in, checking us out. Like, subscribe, comment. I definitely appreciate you, man. So we're gonna be out of here, man. We're gonna get back to this, and we're gonna have a live feed. I want to say next week we're gonna have a live feed where you can get into the comment section. Leave your comments, question. Again, this thing is called Ask a Barber, so it's gonna be hilarious. We're gonna have my man here. He gonna be on there. You're gonna call and ask us any question.
I'm gonna be here all the time.
Anything you want to do in the barbershop, yo, listen. This is what we're gonna discuss. I don't care if it's relationships, movies, sex, the world today, COVID. It's gonna be anything you want. We're gonna be straight honest, putting questions out there, putting answers out there. So, man, definitely we appreciate you guys. I'm gonna take you out of here, man. Look forward to seeing you in the next episode. Peace.
Thank you for having me, Al. Ask the Barber, man.
I appreciate you coming, man. Thanks a lot.
Privilege to be here. Thank you.
Just be happy I ain't punching anything.
There's nothing you can do. Whatever. Do what you want.